galaxies are the immense star empires. The shapes range from enormous balls to intricate spirals. The problem is that they are always evolving. When we stare out into the cosmos, it's easy to assume that our galaxy hasn't changed in eons. It's not. The Milky Way is a dynamic galaxy. Over cosmic eons, its basic nature has been changing. Galaxies don't only evolve, they move as well. And sometimes they run into each other. The two galaxies will merge over millions of years when they collide. This kind of collision occurs all the time in the cosmos. Our own Milky Way is no exception. We are on a collision course with the galaxy Andromeda, and that's terrible news for the Milky Way. At a speed of around 250,000 miles per hour, our Milky Way galaxy will collide with Andromeda in about 5 billion to 6 billion years. It's all over for the Milky Way galaxy. If you could look out into space, you'd see the whole Andromeda galaxy hurtling toward us at a tremendous rate of speed. As the two galaxies interact, they both become more and more disturbed and closer together. There will be a dance of death between the two galaxies. Whenever galaxies collide, they release clouds of gas and dust in all directions. As galaxies collide, their combined gravity rips stars from their orbits and launches them into the void. As we approach doomsday for the Milky Way galaxy, it would be spectacular. The two galaxies will ultimately pass through one another and merge into a single one. The Milky Way and Andromeda as we know it will cease to exist, and Milkomeda will be born, and it will look like a whole new galaxy. There's no escaping what's going to happen. The question is, what's it mean for planet Earth? We may either be thrown out into outer space when the arms of the Milky Way galaxy are ripped apart, or we could wind up in the stomach of this new galaxy. Stars and planets will be pushed all over the place, so this may well be the end of planet Earth. Galaxies all over the universe will continue to collide. But this age of galactic cannibalism will eventually pass. Because there is an even more destructive force in the universe, a force that nothing can stop. It will eventually tear the cosmos apart by stretching everything to the point that galaxies are pushed apart from one another. Researchers have identified a new cosmic power. It's called dark energy. Unlike dark matter, dark energy has the opposite effect. It pushes galaxies apart rather than bringing them together. Dark energy, which we've only discovered in the last decade and which dominates the universe, is significantly more enigmatic. We don't have the slightest idea why it's there. What it's made from, we don't really know. We are aware of its presence, but beyond that, our understanding of it is limited. Dark energy is really weird. Things resist and are pushed away from one another as if space itself contained tiny springs. In the far future, scientists predict that dark energy will triumph over dark matter in the cosmos. And with that triumph, galaxies will finally begin to drift apart. Galaxies will eventually die off due to dark energy. It will do this by accelerating the expansion of the universe, forcing all galaxies to recede farther and further away from us until they become invisible and travel faster than the speed of light. Therefore, everything else in the cosmos will vanish before our own eyes. The remainder of the cosmos won't vanish today or tomorrow, but it may after 1 trillion years. Galaxies will be left alone in the void. However, this will not occur for an extremely lengthy period. The cosmos is doing well right now, and galaxies are creating favorable circumstances for life to exist. Without galaxies, I wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here. Maybe not even life itself would exist. This is fortunate for us. The only reason why life has evolved on Earth is because our minuscule solar system was formed in the correct region of the galaxy. If we were any closer to the center, we wouldn't be here. Life in the center of a galaxy may be extremely hazardous. In point of fact, the proximity of our solar system to the core of our galaxy would render it so radioactive that it would be impossible for life to continue in any form. Too far away from the center would be just as bad. Out there aren't as many stars. We might not exist at all. We are therefore, in a sense, in the Goldilocks zone of the galaxy. Neither too close nor too far away, but just right. There may be millions of stars in the cosmic Goldilocks zone, where conditions are just suitable for life. Furthermore, if our galaxy can support life, then other galaxies should be able to as well. The cosmos is very large, and the really incredible part is that we continue to learn new things about it. Every time we believe we've figured out a solution to an issue, we uncover that it's really part of an even greater one. That's awesome. Our Milky Way galaxy and the galaxies beyond it are rife with mysteries and unanswered questions. Who would have guessed 20 years ago that we would be able to identify the black hole at the center of the galaxy? Who would have predicted 20 years ago that the astronomical community would accept the existence of dark matter and dark energy? We should be astonished to be alive at this particular moment in cosmic history, on this particular planet, on the fringes of this particular galaxy, with the ability to ponder questions and seek answers across the whole cosmos. Galaxies are born, they evolve, they collide, and they die. The Milky Way is a fortunate home for intelligent life. Our fate is intertwined with that of every galaxy. Ultimately, our fate rests in their hands since they are the ones who created us and are shaping our identities. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's topic, aliens. Are they real? Do they exist? And if so, what do they look like? Today we will dive deep into the topic of aliens, exploring various theories and facts about these mysterious creatures. If you are interested in amazing videos about the universe, be sure to subscribe to our channel to stay updated. Here are a few theories about aliens. Extraterrestrial life exists. This is the theory that life exists elsewhere in the universe, perhaps even within our own solar system. Microbial life could potentially exist on Mars, or some of the moons of Jupiter and Saturn, for example. More complex life forms, such as intelligent civilizations, could also exist on planets orbiting other stars. The Fermi paradox. The Fermi paradox suggests that if intelligent life is common in the universe, why haven't we detected any evidence of it? Some theories suggest that intelligent civilizations tend to self-destruct, while others propose that they are too far away or have no desire to communicate with us. Ancient aliens. This theory suggests that aliens have visited Earth in the past and have influenced human history and culture. Proponents of this theory point to ancient artwork and texts as evidence of alien visitation. UFO sightings. Unidentified flying objects are often cited as evidence of alien visitation. While many sightings can be explained by natural phenomena or human-made objects, some remain unexplained and could potentially be evidence of extraterrestrial visitation. The simulation theory. This theory proposes that our entire reality is a computer simulation created by an advanced civilization. While not specifically about aliens, This theory suggests that the creators of the simulation could potentially be an extraterrestrial civilization. To start with, let's address the most basic question: do aliens exist? Well, according to the Drake equation, which was developed in 1961 by astronomer Frank Drake, the probability of intelligent life existing elsewhere in the universe is high. The equation takes into account factors such as the number of stars in our galaxy, the number of planets that could potentially support life, and the probability of life forming on those planets. Using these factors, the Drake equation estimates that there could be millions of intelligent civilizations in our galaxy alone. But the question remains, have we ever encountered these civilizations? Many people believe that we have, and there are countless stories of alien sightings, abductions, and encounters. However, there is little concrete evidence to support these claims. So, let's explore some of the most popular theories about what aliens might look like. The traditional image of aliens as small, green, big-eyed beings is a product of popular culture. However, it is unlikely that aliens would look anything like this. In fact, it is impossible to predict what aliens might look like, as their appearance would depend on the conditions of the planet they evolved on. For example, if an alien species evolved on a planet with high gravity, they might have shorter, stockier bodies. If they evolved on a planet with a harsh, radiation-filled environment, they might have evolved to be more resilient to radiation. It's also possible that some alien species might not even have bodies as we know them. They might exist as pure energy, or as a hive mind collective. But why would aliens visit Earth? There are a few possible reasons. Some scientists speculate that aliens might be interested in our planet because of its unique location in the universe. Earth is in a Goldilocks zone. It's not too hot, not too cold, and has the right conditions for life to thrive. Aliens might be interested in studying our planet to learn more about how life can survive in these conditions. Another reason aliens might visit Earth is to make contact with us. If there are millions of intelligent civilizations in the galaxy, it's possible that some of them are trying to communicate with us. However, if this is the case, they might be communicating in ways that we can't even comprehend. Their methods of communication might be vastly different from ours. So, what should we do if we ever do encounter aliens? Many scientists believe that we should approach any encounter with caution. We should avoid making any sudden movements or aggressive actions, as these might be misinterpreted by the aliens. Instead, we should attempt to communicate in a peaceful and non-threatening manner. If we do make contact with aliens, it could have profound implications for our understanding of the universe. It could challenge our beliefs about our place in the cosmos and force us to confront some of the big questions about life, the universe, and everything. Now that we've explored some of the theories and possibilities of alien life, let's consider the idea of the Fermi paradox. This paradox asks the question, if there are so many intelligent civilizations out there, why haven't we seen any evidence of them? Why haven't we detected any signals or observed any spacecraft from other worlds? One possibility is that advanced civilizations tend to self-destruct. With technology comes the potential for destruction, whether through environmental damage, war, or some other catastrophe. It's possible that many intelligent civilizations reach a point where they are unable to sustain themselves and ultimately fail. Another possibility is that intelligent civilizations have no desire to make contact with us. Perhaps they are simply not interested in Earth or in communicating with other species. Or perhaps they are too far away to detect our signals and we are too primitive to detect theirs. Regardless of the reasons, the Fermi paradox remains a mystery and a subject of much speculation. But let's turn our attention to the possibility of life in our own solar system. While we haven't found any evidence of intelligent life, there are some promising signs that microbial life might exist on other planets or moons. For example, NASA's Mars rover has detected methane on the planet's surface, which could be a sign of microbial life. And scientists have found evidence of subsurface oceans on some of Jupiter and Saturn's moons, which could potentially support life. If we do find evidence of microbial life in our own solar system, it would be a major discovery and could have significant implications for our understanding of life in the universe. Let's consider the potential implications of discovering intelligent life. If we were to make contact with an alien civilization, it could have profound impacts on our society and our understanding of the universe. For one, it could challenge our existing beliefs and worldviews. We might need to reevaluate our ideas about our place in the cosmos, our religious and philosophical beliefs, and our understanding of the origins of life. It could also raise questions about the ethics of interacting with other intelligent species and the responsibilities that come with such interactions. Another potential impact is on our technology and scientific progress. If we were to encounter a more advanced civilization, we could learn from their technology and knowledge, potentially accelerating our own progress. On the other hand, it could also pose a threat if the aliens have hostile intentions towards us. It's difficult to say for certain whether aliens, if they exist, would be dangerous to us. We have no concrete evidence of intelligent extraterrestrial life, and so any speculation about their intentions or behaviors is purely hypothetical. Some people argue that aliens could be dangerous if they are more technologically advanced than us and have the ability to conquer or destroy us. Others point out that any civilization advanced enough to travel through space would likely have a more sophisticated understanding of the universe and may be more peaceful and cooperative. It's also possible that aliens could be indifferent to us, simply observing us from a distance without any intention to interact with us at all. Overall, while it's fun to speculate about the potential dangers of alien life, the truth is that we simply don't know enough to make any definitive conclusions about their intentions or behaviors. The search for extraterrestrial life should be approached with an open mind and a healthy dose of curiosity rather than fear or paranoia. Regardless of the potential impacts, the search for intelligent life continues. We are constantly developing new technology and refining our techniques to search for signals and evidence of other civilizations. And while the chances of finding